Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. How does he or she see you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and cuatro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here's your reading. The Fool, El Loco, Aquarius. 9 of Cups, maybe the Copas. 9 is Aries. 9 of Swords, maybe the Espadas. Haven't used this deck in a million years. Two of Wands, those the Bastos. 2 is Cancer. 10 of Wands, there's the Bastos. 10 is Leo. 2 of Coins, those the Oros. Five of Hearts, 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas. 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. Another 5, 5 of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. And Ace of Clubs, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. Okay. This person, your person of interest, sees you as someone who is very challenging, dynamic, unpredictable. There's something very exciting about your energy. Excuse me, I have to clear my damn throat chakra. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of talking lately. Check out my Patreon if you're interested. Links in the box. I've been doing a lot of Patreon work lately, and I'll be doing more later. Yeah, North Node recently moved into Pisces, my 7th house, and I am feeling it. So, yeah, this person sees you as someone who goes where angels fear to tread. You're fearless. You could be a pioneer in some way. If you have a tarot channel or any kind of channel, really, at YouTube, you think outside the box. You do it your own way. You don't follow a script. You don't follow a formula. You're very independent, singular. You're an individual. You stand out in a crowd, basically. There's no one like you. They broke the mold when they made you, whoever they are. Yeah, there's no blueprint. There's no formula. You're pretty much a badass. You're a renegade. And what this person notices about you, what they admire about you intensely, is that you are this magical rare blend of the masculine and the feminine. You could have a really dynamic natal chart where there's not just one thing that dominates, you know. You're very integrated. So, for example, you could have Sun in Aquarius, Mercury in Pisces, Aries rising, Moon in Scorpio. Okay, you're intuitive, you're emotionally intelligent, but you're also masculine in the sense that you're courageous, you're a risk taker, you're very adept at 3D stuff. Okay, this is the energy of someone who just decides one day, you have this epiphany, you decide to put all your stuff in storage and move from Texas to Costa Rica. Or you decide to put all your stuff in storage and hike the Sierra Nevadas. I'm thinking of that book, Wild, Cheryl Strayed, or the movie starring Reese Witherspoon. Yeah, you take risk. You take excellent care of yourself. You can meditate. You can start a business from scratch. And if you have a YouTube channel, it could be that you're one of those who just goes from zero, you go from nothing to success very, very quickly. I have an Earth dominant chart. I have a Taurus MC. So my success at YouTube is very modest, and it's been a very slow build, a very slow climb. I've never had a video get more than 100,000 views. I've never gotten 100,000 views. The most views I've gotten on a video, I think, is 49,000. So not overnight success at all by any stretch. But you could have very visible, dramatic success. You could have fame, or you could be working your way up to that. I don't know. I just see visibility. I see someone who's very adept at 3D stuff. You get shit done. You could have a very successful channel, a very successful business. You're highly intelligent. This person sees you perhaps as the most intelligent person they know. They feel like they can learn from you. And you're just a trailblazer is what I get from these cards. This is not the energy of someone who goes by the book, someone who plays it safe, someone who's risk avoidant. You take the risk, you go there. Okay, this is not someone who lives in the same town they were born in and you just follow a path laid out for you by society or by your parents. You go your own way, and this person has intense admiration for you. So yeah, that's what I see for one. Now, the die. Three is Sagittarius, 6 is Venus, 9 is Aries, 4 is Aquarius, 10, 1, that's Leo. So, oh, that's cool. 4 is the dominant number. Aquarius is the dominant energy. So that really all syncs up. Very synchronous. Yeah, at YouTube, I'm absolutely following the algorithm. I'm being led by the algorithm. At Patreon, that is not the case. I do what I want to do, and I go deep. So check it out if you're so inclined. I do these videos a lot. How does he or she see you? Because I get the most views for these videos, and I do this full time. This is how I make my money. So, Cava, I love a good bottle of Cava, Spanish champagne. LOA, maybe you're big on LOA. You could be an LOA coach, manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption. Equal. This person sees you as an equal. Cove. Maybe you live in California, Florida. Ava. Reese Witherspoon. Her daughter's name is Ava, I believe. Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner was a Capricorn. The love of Frank Sinatra's life. He was Sagittarius. She was Capricorn. Cole. We have Cole. And we have Cole. And we have Cola. And we have Lace. And we have Lava. Perhaps you live in Hawaii. Oh my God, I can't make this up. Aqua, Aquarius. There you go. This person loves you. I'm hearing Crimson and Clover, Tommy James and the Shondells. Beautiful song. I have it on numerous playlists. So yeah. And we have Aloe. Cool. Yeah, that's what I see for one. Hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose to, here is your reading, starting with the Pulp Tarot. The Magician, El Mago, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros, and the Page of Swords, Sota de Espadas. Haven't used this deck in a million years, approximately. It's the Tarot of the Divine. It may be the Tarot of the Divine. I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me what this deck is if you want. Hard to recall the names of the crystals in all these decks. I have decks in the garage. I have decks in my closet, decks in boxes, decks in metal lunch boxes. Uno más. Six of Wands, Seis de Bastos, Six is Venus, Death, Muerte. Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas. You have a lot of power over this person. If you chose to, you're probably in a relationship, or you were in a relationship at some point in time. A lot of energy has been exchanged, I would say, for two. Doesn't look casual. It doesn't look like a crush or a flirtation. It looks pretty serious. Yeah, pretty serious. Nine of Hearts, Nine of Cups, maybe the Copas. Nine, Aries. Another queen. I could not make this up. We have three queens. If you were in Vegas, you would win something. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. And another signifier, the Jack of Diamonds, Knight of Pentacles, Cavalier de Oros. Yeah, you have tremendous power over this person. They just bow down to you. They have you on a pedestal, it looks like to me. You could be a few years older. You've taught this person a lot just by example, just by being who you are, just by living your life. They look at you with awe. They're awestruck. Damn. How do you do what you do? They've never known anyone quite like you. Even if you and this person are not currently in contact, if you're not in a relationship, I see them watching you from afar. They could be watching you on social media, or they could just be dreaming of you, remembering whatever it was the two of you shared. They could see you as the one that got away. Just whatever fits your circumstances, but not a personal reading, I'm reading for a global audience. But you made quite an impact, quite an impression on this person. Really, I would say they're in love with you. Going by these cards, I would say they're currently in love with you. They see you as the love of their life. They see you as the whole package. Okay, I was going to say Queen of Swords. No, the only queen that we're missing is the Queen of Cups, but we have 9 of Cups in the first row. So it's kind of complicated the way I read tarot. I go more in depth at Patreon. I'm going to do a video later. I do this ever so often. I'm going to do a video for my patrons, my top 2 tiers, explaining how I read tarot. But I feel like they see you as the whole package. Even though we don't have the Queen of Cups, we have 9 of Cups in the first row. So they see you as someone who is warm, emotionally intelligent, compassionate, good with kids, good with people in general, good with money, super smart, highly intelligent, very good at communicating. This is big boss energy. Okay, you could own a business. You could have employees who work for you. You could be a lawyer. You could be anything. But I feel like you are successful if you chose to. You're very ambitious. You're very goal-oriented, but also you're very, very good to the people in your life. And I'm seeing Lisa Marie Presley. I just read her book. I devoured it in 2 days. The book that was published posthumously, obviously. Her eldest child, her daughter Riley, put the book together, and it alternates. Riley's writing with Lisa Marie's. Riley, Gemini, Lisa Marie was an Aquarian. Lisa Marie Presley, well, obviously, she inherited a small fortune from her dad, Elvis, but she blazed her own trail. She was a musician. She was a philanthropist. And from what I read in the book, she was a very good mom. She was just very, very good to the people in her life. Very generous, very giving. But she was a badass. What I get from these cards is that you're really, really good at numerous things. I mean, you can pick and choose how you want to live your life, what you want to focus on, because you're good at so many things. You could be good at singing or acting. I feel like you have this earthy, natural beauty. If you're a woman, you don't have to fuck with your hair or makeup that much. You have really good bone structure. I don't focus on physicality, but I feel like you have good bone structure and just this natural beauty. So this person's definitely in awe of your beauty, but more than that, it's just your overall energy. You're good at so many things. You're so adept, but you're humble. You're not on some weird ego trip. You're not narcissistic. You're not selfish. You're not delusional. You're very grounded in reality. You're able to talk to different people regardless of their background, their culture, their ethnicity. You appeal to a wide range of people is what I'm seeing. You have this star appeal, this charisma, okay? And it seems like it's effortless, like you don't put forth any effort at all. It's just natural, but you do. You work hard. You've manifested this beautiful life for yourself because you believe in yourself, is what I'm getting for 2. You're very balanced. You're charming, you're sexy, and you have a huge heart. So if you chose to, you could have Sun in Taurus, Pisces rising, Moon in Leo. Just one possibility. Okay. Yeah, I see this person being in love with you, but just take what resonates. It's not a personal reading. Three is Sagittarius, 6 is Venus, 1 is Leo, 4 Aquarius. So 7 is actually the dominant number, making Pisces the dominant energy. You're very glamorous. The camera loves you. Gax. There's a word you don't hear every day. It's very Dr. Seussian. I think he uses the word Gax in at least one of his books. How to build a Gax. Am I tripping? I don't know. I have to look it up. How to build a Gax. Okay, tea. Perhaps you drink tea. DEA. You work for the DEA? You're in Texas. You pay your taxes. Axl Rose performed at Lisa Marie Presley's memorial service. Axl. LAX, the airport in Los Angeles. Deal. Oh, we have Aiden. No, we don't, but we could. If we had an N, we'd have Aiden. Lita. You're a leader, and your name is Lita. Or your name is Dell. Dell Arden. Flash Gordon. Okay. Date. Maybe you just went out on a few dates with this person and you made a very big impression. But I see this person being fond of you. If not in love, they're definitely fond. They definitely admire you. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, that's what I see for 2. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. King of Pentacles, Raid Oros, 2 of Wands, those the Bastos, 2 is Cancer. The Emperor, Big King Daddy, Big Dick Energy, BDE, Mars, Aries, most masculine card in the deck. You are independent as hell. You're stubborn, very set in your ways. Nobody can tell you nothing. No one can tell you anything. Your energy is quite dominant. Uno más. You're very proud. And you're very stoic. You have survived some shit. 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, independent thinker, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. Four of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas, 4 is Aquarius. I'm getting strong fixed energy, fixed and cardinal. I'm not getting mutable, although we have a 5, which again, that's Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. I'm getting strong fixed and cardinal. Fiercely independent. You're a survivor. I can't make this up. The King and Queen of Pentacles, the first row. 8 of Clubs, 8 of Wands, 8 of Bastos, 8 is Capricorn. Are you rich? Are you a multi-millionaire? Are you a billionaire? What's your secret? Please share in the comments. 5 of Diamonds, 5 of Pentacles, Cinco de Oros. Okay, so it's like I was saying for 2, I just read Lisa Marie Presley's book and it made me sob. I read it during the full moon in Cancer and I was crying like a little bitch the last few pages. Anyway, Lisa Marie Presley was born into privilege, born into wealth. Aquarius, her dad, Elvis, the king of rock and roll, was a Capricorn. As you probably know, he's one of the most famous people of all time. Elvis was born into poverty. So anyway, I was just talking about this with my husband and our son. I'm not going to get into it, but Elvis came from poverty in the deep South and he built his fortune and he didn't leave much money behind, but his ex-wife, Lisa Marie's mom, Priscilla Presley, Gemini, she was very smart, very good with money. And anyway, Lisa Marie Presley was a multimillionaire from the trust fund. And she made her own records and she was a philanthropist, whatever. But what I see for pile 3 is that you may have come from poverty. I don't think you came from privilege, although you could have, but I feel like you came from poverty. You had to fight your way to the top. Whatever you got, you worked your ass off for it. And now you're very, very good at making money and keeping money. I'm seeing generational wealth. That is so strong. To have the King and Queen of Pentacles in the first row sandwiching the 5 of Swords. You're very good at establishing boundaries, keeping out the riffraff, the energy vampires. You surround yourself with people who are good for you and good for your business. Some people may see you as ruthless, but when you come from poverty and you have to fight your way out of that, you're going to have very strong opinions about boundaries, who you allow in, who you shut out, and how you get money and hold on to it. So, yeah, you could be a business owner. You could be really good at the whole real estate thing, stocks, bonds, I don't know. I was born to 2 teenagers in rural Texas in 1973, so money has never exactly been on my radar, but we're all on different paths. I see you being highly successful. They see you as someone who is a badass. They see you as someone who has a wall up. You're very defensive. You're very hard to get close to. Your energy is probably mostly masculine. I'm seeing strong masculine energy. Yes, the Pentacles, that's feminine. Earth is a feminine element, but, well, I'm seeing a combination of fire and earth. So you could have Sun in Aries, Mercury in Taurus, Capricorn rising, Moon in Leo. You're an authority figure. People follow your orders. Okay, this energy is not vague. It's not wishy-washy. It's not flaky. You're very goal-oriented, you're very structured, you're very organized, and you're always working. If you're addicted to anything, it's probably work. And this person feels like they can't get close to you. Damn, do you ever relax? They're asking, do you ever let go and let God? Because it's like you're clutching the steering wheel. Okay, you don't know how to let go. You don't know how to relax, just going by these cards. This is not, la, 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 I'm a Pisces. I'm going to just sit in my jacuzzi with a bottle of champagne. This is not, oh, I'm a Gemini. I'm talking to 5 different people simultaneously. Or I'm a Gemini and I just put everything on Facebook, Instagram. No shade, but this is not Gemini. This is not Sagittarius. This is not Pisces. I can see Virgo, but again, I feel like the fixed and cardinal energy dominate. You try to force things. You could have a tendency to try to control the people in your life. You could be a control freak. Okay. Militant. You could be military. Maybe you're a military brat. Your dad was Air Force or Army. Not really seeing Navy or Marines. It's weird how specific I get. I just go with it. So, moved around a lot when you were a kid. You never really put your roots down anywhere. And now, you're building an empire. That's how they see you. Okay. Yeah, there's strong lust. I see fire and earth as the lustiest combination. They could see you as the greatest lover of their life. The sex was, or it will be, amazing. One is Leo, 2 is Cancer, 3 Sagittarius, 4 is Aquarius, 6 Venus, 5 Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, so 5 and 7. That's interesting and that's weird. 7 is the dominant number, making Pisces the dominant energy. I'm thinking of something, but I don't want to say it. I'm being careful. I'll just say this. I'll put it like this. You could be the star of this person's fantasies. They're very into you sexually is what I'm getting. You could be into BDSM. If you are, you're probably the dom. This person's the sub. I don't do the sex readings here anymore because partial monetization. Yeah, I'm really not feeling the partial monetization. So any sex readings I do going forward will be for my top 2 tiers at Patreon. Axe body wash, keeping it classy. The Axe body wash. Okay. Sea, do you live by the sea? Do you live in a gated subdivision? My MOS when I was in the Army was 77 Foxtrot, Petroleum Supply Specialist. I didn't make it out of basic. I got a medical discharge, but Fort Jackson, South Carolina, 1994, 1995. I still have my dog tags and my sharpshooter badge. That was the best part of basic, was shooting the M16, no doubt. Sagittarius, Sage. We need some more sage up in this bitch. Yeah, we have Texas. I see a lot of sexting for 3. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I have. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Quattro for Here is your reading. 10 of Wands, Dos de Bastos, 10 is Leo, Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas, the Devil, El Diablo, Capricorn. Eight of Cups, Ocho de Copas, 8 Capricorn, 2 of Swords, Dos de Espadas, 2 Cancer, 3 of Cups, 3 de Copas, 3 Sagittarius. Seven of Spades, 7 of Swords, 8 de Espadas, 7 Pisces, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, As de Copas. And 6 of Hearts, 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas. Okay, they see you as a soulmate. This is a very intense connection. It requires a lot of work. But you're worth it. You're worth the extra effort, the extra energy. You challenge this person to be the best possible version of themselves. You inspire this person to be the best possible version of themselves. I see them proposing marriage. This is not about that. This is not about their feelings. It's not about the nature of the connection. It's not about who are you going to marry. But I do see this person at some point proposing marriage. So, usual caveat, not a personal reading. I'm reading for a global audience. Heavy emphasis at this channel on entertainment purposes. I'm just shuffling some cards in San Antonio and telling you what I see in the cards. That's it. That's all. But I see this person having very strong feelings for you. This is a very complicated relationship, but again, I'm not going to get into that. So how do they see you? They see you as someone who is very complex, complicated, multifaceted. You're sweet, you're romantic, but you're also very mischievous, very sexy, sexual, sensual. You tempt this person. You distract this person. Okay, the song I'm hearing is All of Me, John Legend. John Legend, Capricorn, his wife, Sagittarius. So his wife is his muse. She inspired that song. Beautiful song, cool video. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. All of me loves all of you. All your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfections. I have to clear my throat chakra. Oh, you get the gist. Okay, so yeah, this is romantic as hell. Even when you're not talking, you're talking. The energy just flows between you. So mental telepathy, meeting up with the astral plane, they dream of you often. They've decided that you are their person, the perfect fit. Your energy is mostly feminine, but I feel like you have a masculine ascendant. So one possible astral combo, if you chose 4, you could have Sun in Cancer, Moon in Cancer, Libra rising. You have this strong facade. Not everyone gets to see this, but this person, your person of interest, they see your vulnerability, they see your fragility, they see your sweet heart, they see your beautiful, radiant inner child, and they're all about it. I see them being totally in love with you, and they want to have a family with you. But again, how do they see you? Well, they see you as the person they want to spend their life with, is what I'm getting. And if you've watched this channel any length of time, you know that I don't tell fairy tales. I'm not a twin flame reader. I don't get into the labels that often, like twin flames, divine counterparts, soulmates. If I see something, I speak to it, and I'm seeing a very soulful, romantic, deeply felt connection, and I just see them having total adoration for you. Okay. May have been problematic in the beginning. There may have been some things to overcome, but right now I just see them being deeply in love with you, and they see a side of you that most people don't see, and they love that. They love that you can come across very strong and adept and high functioning out in the world, but at home, they just want to cuddle with you and be safe with you. You've created the safe haven, the sanctuary, and that's where they want to stay, is what I'm getting for 4. Two is Cancer, 4 is Aquarius, 6 is Venus, another 2. Oh, wow. They feel like this is fated because we have 4 and 8, the numbers of karma and fate in the system that I use, which is detailed in Linda Goodman's star signs for Aquarius, 8 Capricorn. So they feel like you're the best person for them. You're their best partner. Wet, the water, Cancer. You and this person could have a significant conjunction in the 4th house, the house of Cancer, something like Mars conjunct Venus, Moon conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Sun, something like that. Goggles, yeah, you go scuba diving together, you have a yacht, you ride around, you jump off the yacht into the water and you do a deep dive and you have your goggles, a snorkel, whatever, you're spearing fish, or you leave the fish alone, you just observe their beauty, I don't know. You kill sharks together. ET, extraterrestrial, ET, phone home. You're the home they want to phone, and they want to have children with you is what I'm seeing. Okay? Maybe you were born in the year of the, what is it? The year of the sheep. There could be some Ram in there, some Aries, but I'm not getting Aries vibes. TWA. We don't have an A. Tweet. Perhaps you met on Twitter, X. They really liked the way you tweeted, and so they slid into the DMs there at Twitter X. I'm not a millennial. I'm not Gen Z. I'm a Gen X Luddite, born in 73. Oh, brave new world. OG. Anything else? Orange County, California. You're wise like an owl. We don't have an L, but you're wise like an owl. And they love seeing you fresh from the shower with the towel around you and your hair up in a towel. They love seeing you fresh from the shower with no makeup is what I'm getting. So yeah, little GTO, the Beach Boys. That's what I see for 4. And that does conclude this Pick a Card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.